So today we're making a holiday home for Dale, who wants a cabin for my sea voyage. I got you buddies. So first of all, I picked this beautiful island, which I think is just perfect. I went for 2 floors because a pirate ship has a deck and then the cabins underneath. So let's get to it. So first floor, ground floor, I opened up the packages of the stuff that we have to use for this build somewhere, but we don't need them just yet, so I got rid of them. Next, I sorted out the floor size. So we went for the longest length but the shortest width to look just like a pirate ship. I thought I'd go for the pirate walls, but then I changed my mind and decided the sea view was probably better for the deck. It's starting to look like a deck already, and the ship deck floor too. Beautiful. So, pirate ship helm, no pirate ship will be complete without one of those. And a telescope. I know it's not a particularly pirate looking telescope, but it's the best I got, okay. And I changed it to black as well, just to make it look a little bit better, because we've got to keep an eye out for those enemies. And a couple of barrels, because I mean, pirates have barrels, right? And they have like barrels of rum or something. I don't know. All sorts of barrels. Now, obviously, this is not a big area to work with, so I had to be creative. Some crates too, because I mean crates, barrels, it's all very pirate-like. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good so far. Now this pole. So this pole I made a sail. The annoying thing is, it wouldn't go central to that square in the middle. Really annoying. Yeah, you're gonna have to just bear with that, guys, sorry. Hammocks. I mean, crewmates in a pirate ship, they tend to sleep in hammocks, right? So I went for a plain white one with brown frame, because I felt that was the most pirate-like. So we put a couple of those in, because obviously there's more than one crewmate, and hopefully, maybe, if we find some more villagers that want a similar kind of thing, they could move in with that, and we could have a whole, like, pirate ship crew. And some more boxes, because these pirates got a lot of rum, okay? A lot. And another barrel, because more rum. No pirate ship would be complete without some pesky seagulls flying around, so we put a couple of those in too. And this is looking really good now at this point. I'm quite happy with it. One last thing is a sail. Now, you're probably wondering, how do you do the sail? Well, I use these hanging, they're like curtain things. The pesky seagull got in the way. And there you have it. One sail, kind of. I think it looks pretty good. Quite proud of that. So, next we move on to upstairs. Again, put the floor to the right size. And this room is going to be the captain's quarters, Dell's captain's quarters. And I am aware that it should really have been the other way around, because the deck is on top of the boat and the captain's quarters are below. But never mind. Actually, sometimes the captain's quarters are higher than the deck. I don't know. Anyways. Now, hammock, treasure, because, I mean, all captains have treasure. This crab table, cancer table, whatever it's called, I thought was just perfect. Perfect kind of vibe. I went for this table. But you'll see a bit later on in the video, I then decided to change it. So, yeah, and all crates and barrel. I mean, this ship's got a lot of rum and probably other stuff. I mean, lemons to stop the scurvy, right? Gotta have a map. Gotta find that treasure. Treasure's out there somewhere. And the world map, which I accidentally put in 2, but that's okay, we got rid of 1. We don't need 2. Because I mean, every captain has got to navigate the ship, right? And every captain would also have a poster of himself in his room. So of course, Dale's going to have a poster of himself too. Right at the end, so everyone can see as soon as you walk in. Like I said earlier, I decided to change the table for this one, which is a bit more elegant. The captain would be a little bit more classy, but is that the right word? I mean, the pirate was classy, not really. But the captain's that little bit higher up than the rest of the crew, right? But I did decide to go for like a brown colour because it just suited the room a bit better than gold. I don't think a pirate would have a gold table. And then I just added a few more bits and we're nearly done with this room. So a sword, because no pirate captain would be a pirate captain without a sword, right? And then a globe, more navigating. I mean, that's what pirates do, right? You navigate, you find treasure, you need lots of maps and stuff. And gold bars, because I mean, yeah, I mean, he's got a treasure chest, but pirates have a lot of loot. So why not have some gold bars? And this shell lamp, I mean, it's got the sea vibes, right? And provides a little bit of light. I mean, nice. Then we moved on to outside. So outside is where I wanted to put the stuff that we've got to use in the build. And since I haven't put it anywhere else, because I didn't feel it would fit in anywhere else, outside it is. So ideally I think I would have liked sort of normal palm trees, but because I've got to use these palm trees, it would be too much to have these and the normal ones, so yeah. Now, I know Dale is, you know, we're going for a pirate theme, but while he's not pirating, he quite likes yachting, you know. Next it's time to do up the house. So I like the house kind of as it was. I kept most of it the same, but I just changed the walls to brown, and I quite like the door because it looks a bit like a porthole on a ship. Another telescope because we got to keep an eye out for them enemies. And a sea breaker. And yet more barrels. Pirates love their barrels, right? They just have so much rum, and like, it's basically all rum. And maybe a bit of treasure, but I think yeah, so I think we've done pretty well. So ground floor is the deck. The upstairs is the captain's quarters. Yes, I know this should be the other way around. I realised this after I'd finished, but never mind. And lastly, the outside. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this design. What do you guys think? And what should I do next?